They want me to come and help them, but I am not a magician. I'm on them fofos, I'm tipping. You better move out my way. I am not here to play. Pink print can't be delayed. Cause I win again, cause I win again, and 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 I win again.
Hey YouTube, it's your girl Shakira Nicole. Welcome to my world. So today I'm bringing you guys a story time about my first fight ever. Like my first fight ever in life. Like the very first one when I had to lay hands on somebody. I had to lay hands on them. But before we get into that, make sure you like, comment, well, hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already, and don't forget, while the video is going on, comment, let me know what you think. So when I was younger, I went to Alexander Street School. That's where I met my best friend at. I went to Alexander Street School, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and then we moved and I went to a different school. But anyway, this fight happened when I was in the 1st grade. I'll never forget it. When I was younger, my mother used to put like beads and braids in my hair. My shit was kind of long, like I had hang time or whatever the case may be, but whatever. It was a couple of girls in there that used to hate on me, like hate on me hard. Like when I first started going there, I didn't have no friends. So one day during lunch, these girls was playing jump rope. So I decided, well, the girls asked me if I knew how to play, like, and did I want to play, because I was sitting over there by myself. Long and behold, that's how I met my best friend, Seal Mary. Hey, girl. So, that's how I met my best friend. So, I was playing jump rope with them, whatever the case may be, whatever. So, this particular day, the girls didn't mess with me. But like clockwork, every day, going back from lunch, these girls used to mess with me. It used to be either going to outside on the playground or coming back inside from the playground. So this particular day, they didn't get me going to the playground. They got me coming from the playground. So the little girl, she was black as hell. Never forget it. She was black as hell. She was ugly as hell. Like, for real, she was ugly as hell. Like, she was charcoal black. So she used to pull my hair all the time. She used to always pull my hair. So I was like, all right, whatever. I used to not say nothing, because back then I didn't know that I could fight. I didn't know what I was capable of. Like, I didn't know these hands was made of such magic. Like, I did not know that. So anyway, on our way coming back from lunch, a little girl pulled my hair. She pulled my hair. She pulled out my beads. This was like every single day, like every day. So I started to get tired of it. Like, I'm like, you know what? If this happened again, I'm going to fight her. Like, I'm just going to fight her. So the next day, shit happened again. This time it happened on the way to the playground. So when I got outside on the playground, my best friend, Theo Mara, was like, what's wrong with you? Like, why your beads is out your hair? So I'm like, shh. Like, now I'm kind of embarrassed. Like, how do you tell your friend that somebody fucking with you? Or like, how do you tell your friend that you getting bullied? Like, this is why I don't like bullies. Like, when I was coming up, like, this is exactly why. So whatever. So she I told her, I'm like, I forgot the girl name. I really don't know her name. Let's just say her name Shantae. So I was like, Shantae always be taking my beads out my hair. Like, you know, I'm trying to say it like as if, like, I'm still tough. Like, I still got something in me. Like, I ain't no punk. I was a punk. I was a fucking punk. I thought Shantae was going to whoop my ass. I thought I was going to go home with no beads in my hair. Mind you, my mother kept telling me, like, if you keep coming home with no beads in your hair, I'm going to whoop your ass. I did not want to get my ass whooped, even though my mother probably wasn't going to do shit, because she don't never do shit. She ain't never did shit. But except when she slapped me. But that was different. I was much older when she slapped me. But anyway, like, she used to always tell me, if you come home with no beads in your hair, I'm going to whoop your ass. So as I'm telling my friend Seal Mara this, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, she keep pulling my beads on my hair. So my friend Seal Mara said something to her. She didn't say nothing to Seal Mara. So I'm like, damn, I'm like, maybe she not that tough. So now I'm popping shit to Seal Mara. I'm like, if she do it tomorrow, I'm just going to fight her. I'm just going to fight her. So, okay. So, my mother come pick me up from school that day. I'm walking to my mother. She asked me again, like, why your beads is out your hair? So I don't want to tell my mother that this girl is messing with me. I don't want my mother to go to the school. I don't want my mother to talk to the principal. I don't want my mother to do all of this. Like, I don't want all of this done. I don't want this attention. Like, so I just was like, I don't know. I was playing jump rope today, and the rope hit me and my beads fell out. Like, some stupid ass lie. Like, the lie was stupid as hell. I can honestly say that the lie was stupid to this day. Like, the shit was stupid as hell. Like, okay, so we walking home or whatever. So in the back of my mind, I'm like, when I get home, I'm going to ask Yaya to teach me how to fight. Because back then, I thought my brother could beat the world. I still think my brother could beat the world. I don't care. But I was like, I'm going to ask Yaya to teach me how to fight. And when I go to school tomorrow, I'm going to beat Shantae ass. I'm going to beat her ass. Well, I got home. My brother came home from school, and I was like, yeah, I need you to teach me how to fight. So he was like, wow, what's wrong? So I'm like, this girl keep pulling my beads out my hair. Like, every day she pulled my beads out my hair. And mommy said if I come home tomorrow with the beads out my hair, then mommy said she gonna whoop my ass. So that's all my brother need to hear. Somebody messing with his little sister, it is what it is, whatever. We go inside his room now. Where we used to live at, my brother's room was like all the way in the back of the house. Like, if you walk inside the house, you walk into the dining room. To the left was the living room. Off of that room, it was another room. Off of the living room, it was another room, like an in porch and then like a room. So that's where my brother Yaya room was at. My room and my mother's room was to the right of the house. So my mother and my father is up there inside their room, they chilling. I'm in the back with my brother, and he teaching me how to fight. So he was not holding no fucking punches. Like, he was like, come on, let's go. You put your guard up. Show me how to put my guard up. All right, bam. We up there. We right, like, we going back and forth or whatever. He teaching me, like, you hit, you block your face, you make sure make sure she don't got no kind of contact with your face. So we rocking, going back and forth. So now, after my brother done taught me how to fight, now I'm sitting here, I'm like, yo, I think I got it. Like, when I go to school tomorrow, I want her to pull my hair. Wait till she pull my hair. Like, bitch was amped. Like, I was amped as hell. I ain't care. I did not care. Like, for real. I'm like, fuck that. She gonna get these hands. So, we fucking walking out the cafeteria. She ain't walking out the cafeteria. I seen her. She got up. So I'm like, oh, it's about to go down. So we walking, we get on the playground. Like clockwork. Boom, she pulled my hair. This time she pulled that shit kind of fucking hard. Like, she pulled my shit so hard, like, my shit was like, and I was like, hold up. Like, had to check and make sure I still had my braids. Like, fuck you mean? Like, so, okay. So, I didn't get her right then and there. Like, this was kind of like premeditated. Like, so on the playground of Alexander, where our class was at, where our school was at, it was like the big playground, and then it was like this little cut spot in the back. Like, this little cut spot in the back was like, it was like a little dungeon, like, kinda. Cause I don't know what it was, but it was stairs back there. I don't know what the fuck that shit went to, but it was like a little dungeon back there. So my friend Xiomara was like, if you gonna fight her back there, that way the lunch ladies, the chaperones that be on the playground, that way they won't break up the fight. Excuse me. So, okay. So we walk over there. Xiomara walk over to Shantae. She like, yeah, my best friend want to fight you. Because you keep on pulling her fucking hair and she want to fight you. Now she going to whoop your ass. So we goes to, she was like, come to the dungeon. We going to call it the dungeon. She was like, come to the dungeon. So we goes back into the dungeon. Now, right here, right now, like, as I'm walking over there, like, I'm feeling nervous. Like, I'm feeling like, damn, Shantae might whoop my ass. But then I'm just thinking about yesterday when me and my brother was rocking in the room and we was getting busy. Like, I was getting busy. Like, fuck you mean? Like, she ain't gonna whoop my ass. So I kept that mentality in the back of my head. Bam. So we goes over there to the dungeon. First thing she do with her black bald-headed ass, she fucking grabs my hair. Grab this hair all you want to, bitch. I'm about to fuck you up. So I pushed her. So I could, like, get ready. Like, I wanted to put my guard up. I wanted to show off what my brother taught me. Like, pushed her. Move. She moved back. She stumbled back. So now I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, let's go. Throw my shit up. Let's go. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. So she grabbed my hair. So at this point, I can't punch her like I want to punch her. I'm like this and shit, like trying to punch her. So I started hitting her stomach. Boom, boom. So she fell to the floor. I got on top of her. I grabbed her little hair and I started punching her. I'm like, yo. So Xiomara come over. She like, yo. She grabbed me. She like, let's go. You proved your point. You proved your point. She can't touch you. She can't beat you. Like, it is what it is. Now I bet you won't fuck with her bees no more. I bet you won't fuck with her bees no more. So bell rang. It was like too perfect. Like, the bell rang. Now we walking over there. I'm hyped. Walking back to the class. I'm like, We get to the class. Teacher asked me like, Shakira, where's all your beads? So I'm sitting there. I'm like, they fell out when I was on the playground. She's like, Shakira, where's your beads? So I'm like, they fell out when we was on the playground. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know. Whatever. Now, when my mother come get me from school, now I'm ready. I'm ready to tell my mother. So my mother like, what the fuck happened to your hair? So I'm like, this little girl been pulling my beads for the past couple of days, and today my friend Xiomara, she walked me over there to the dungeon, and I fought her. So my mother was like, you fought her? So I'm like, yeah, I fought her. I'm like, you could even ask Yaya, because I asked Yaya to teach me how to fight because I didn't want to get beat up. So my mother is like livid now. Like, she like, what? Why you didn't tell me? I could have said something. I'm like, because I didn't want you to say nothing to them. So we on our way home. We get home. My mother asked my brother, like, did Kara ask you to teach her how to fight? So my brother like, yeah. My mother was like, oh. Like, I swear to God, I thought I was going to get in, like, the world of trouble for fighting. Like, I thought I was going to get in the world of trouble. But I guess it's because I didn't get suspended or nothing like that my mother really didn't care. Like, she just was like, you don't let nobody pull your beads or do nothing to you. You don't let them do that. Like, you a fucking punk. You ain't no punk. You fight back. And if I gotta come up to the school, then I just gotta come up to the school. But you ain't no fucking punk. You not gonna let nobody punk you. Yo, like, the next couple of days when I went to school, like, I swear to God, I had heart like Layla Ali. Like, can't nobody touch me. Like, fuck out of here. Like, did y'all see Shantae? Did y'all see I beat her up? Like, I ain't leave no scratches or nothing on her. It was just like, everybody was there. Everybody seen her get her ass whooped. But I'm trying to think back, like, do everybody know she was, like, bullying me and pulling my hair and shit? Like, I don't know. But that's my story time about the first time I ever had a fight. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, at Shakira Nicole World. Follow me on Twitter at Miss_Kira. I'll leave everything in the link below. As always, stay true.